What's up, everybody? Just doing a quick video here. I'm going to see if I can do a video without a bunch of edits, right? So I'm just going to talk. If I mess up, I'm not going to like pause too long or freak out or anything like that. I'm just going to let the tape roll. See so many other people that are able to do this. I don't know why I can't. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Also, if you get anything from this, hit that like button. It really helps me out a lot. And I'm not a financial advisor, so don't do anything I say or listen to anything I say. I should say. See what I mean? It's like I would be all like, I probably will edit that. So there's a lot of cool stuff that is happening. We're getting close. All right, some stuff is about to go down. I'm getting pretty excited about all the things that are in the works that are coming out. What I was really, really pumped to see was Forex mentioning the drip, drop, draw. The new light paper is out. Have you guys seen that? Probably one of the coolest layouts that I've seen for a light paper. And I'm dog sitting right now. And so there's a bigger dog here than I usually have. By the way, I like dog sit in case you guys haven't noticed. So if any of you are in the LA area and want to leave your dog with me, that's totally fine. Used to have a dog, but are you going to sit over there? That's a cutie. So what do you think of everything that's coming out right now with drip, drop, draw, with the pig plinko, piggerino, the pig plinko? I want to show you something real quick. All right. So if we're over on the animal farm here, I've got 88 pigs, and it's not like a tremendous amount compared to, some people that just are going ham on the pigs. That works actually, ham, pig. But listen, it's still, it's a decent amount, right? And the bulk of when I bought the pigs, let's go to the chart real quick. I remember when pigs was climbing up here, right? It had broken the 100 mark, right? And it got up into 185. And I was on here talking about, and this is when pigs were paying a good amount per day, right? I think we saw like 25 cents. We were getting like a quarter a pig per day, which is pretty good. And I think it's going to absolutely get back there. But I talked about how I got the bulk of my pigs when it was in here. All right. So when it launched, like all during this part, I had like 3 pigs because I didn't really buy that many when it first, the original V1. But basically we endured this just horrible decline down. And we talk about it a lot, in terms of buy when other people are fearful. And when you think of like where we were right here, I mean, this was when all that stuff was going on with Forex, and people were saying he was stealing because of the pigs contracts and the this and the that. And, I just started going crazy with buying. I probably dropped like 2,500, maybe 3,000, all when it was right here. And then since then, I have not purchased a ton because it started going up. But you are not only you earning the BUSD, but you're also earning pigs. And I would buy here and there. Certainly, I like to take a lot of the BUSD I earn and will buy whatever I can in pigs. But my pig value now, I mean, it's come down a bit, but we're starting to see the excitement build back up a little bit here. My pig value now is probably what is that, like 6,500, 6,000? I mean, I'm up 100%. Well, if you just think of the original investment of the 2,500, 3,000, I wish I had done a better job keeping track of all that. But look, the point is that everyone during this period here, when we were up here, everyone thought I was pretty smart that I had bought all the pigs down in here, right? Now, as pigs have gone down and the admissions have gone down, I think we're at like what, 6 or 7 cents per pig per day. And of course, that's going to change and it's going to go back up. But there's a lot more fear right in here. People are giving up on it. People are selling their pigs at a loss. I don't understand that, other than if you really think they're going to go to zero. But the thing is that's when it makes the most sense to buy. If you want to make money in this, right? If you want to make money in crypto, stocks, whatever, Your barometer for when you should buy and sell should be counterintuitive to how you're feeling, right? So you want to be buying when you're really scared to buy, and you want to be selling when you feel like it's got more room to go up. Do the opposite of what kind of your gut tells you. Coming over to the drip chart. Oh man, this is definitely looking cool. Let's just do something real quick because we did this once before. But we're going to go from here up to here. Now, remember when I told you guys that if you do a Fibonacci retracement, which are everywhere, and the last time I did it, it wasn't lining up exactly. I'll have to show where we did it last time. I think the last time we did it, I did it from like here to here. And I said, all right, it's going to potentially, it can start going up. Of course, it went down, right? So that didn't, hold up. But if we now take a step back, and we just draw one from same spot, or actually the lowest point, right? The absolute low that drip got, and we draw it to this new recent swing high. Look how that goes right into the golden pocket, right? Comes right down. It has retraced exactly at the 618, which is prime area that you want to see any type of retracement get to before it can start its next leg up. And this is following it like to a T. That's incredible. That's incredible. So for those that don't know Fibonacci, go check out my video I did. I think it was probably 2 or 3 videos back where I explained kind of how the Fibonacci retracement works. It's a great indicator when trading equities or crypto. I don't really use it a ton with DeFi, but there's an example that, Fibonacci's are everywhere in life. It's like, I can't go into it too much here because, for one, I'm trying not to edit too much of this video, like I said I would. And if I try and ramble on about how Fibonacci works, I'll sound really dumb. I'm already battling that part anyway in terms of me sounding dumb. So let me just go with the fact that Fibonacci's are everywhere. When things move in one direction, they're always going to retrace in another direction, and it's to a science, and you can see it crystal clear right here. So the goal is that this could potentially, hover maybe back down to the 50 again and then shoot up, right? We know drip's going to go up. It's going to happen at some point. That's what I believe. We could just get all this stuff launched, we'll be good to go. But and remember, when it does go up, right, and come the summertime when it's blasting off, there's going to be a whole crop of people that are going to be complaining about how it's only the people that got in 2022 and the beginning of 2023 that can make money in drip, right? Just like how we have now, with people complaining about the original people that got in are the only ones that can make money in drip. Like, no. If you stick with it through the tough times, it'll pay off. So I'm just going to keep on hydrating, building this up. I think the last time I checked, I'd hit max wallet by the summertime, which, I know is a ways away, but, maybe I'll start dollar cost averaging back into it, because it's going to happen, folks. It is going to happen at any rate. So I wanted to do this real quick, just kind of get this out. I think there's good things coming. I think we've all been patient. We've all been waiting. It is time. It is time for us to cash in big time. Oh, people have been asking me, am I changing my opinion about Bitcoin? And do I think it's still going to go lower? And I think if it stays below 30,000, if it can't break the 30,000 mark, because there's a good amount of resistance right there, then yeah, it's probably going to go lower. But I've been impressed with this rally that we've had. I do think that it's in part because of the banks. and people are not wanting to find other places to park their money that's safe, and they're turning to Bitcoin, and that's what it was designed for. That's why it was invented. It was invented after the 2008 banking collapse. So it was pretty wild to see it basically unfolding in what it was designed for. Because when that happened, when the 2008 crisis happened, it's not like they fixed anything, right? They didn't like solve the problem. They kicked the can down the road a little bit longer, right? By just printing a whole bunch of money. But it didn't do anything other than we knew we were going to have to face the music at some point. And that's why Bitcoin was created. And to see it now actually really being used for granted, it was also created as a peer-to-peer thing, which I think you could say maybe it failed at that, but it really also was just created to protect ourselves from big banks, from what is happening to fiat currency, what will happen to fiat currency. All fiat currency eventually fails. And at any rate, so if we have another, leg down, I think Drip has proven that it's surviving, you know what I mean? Like all market conditions, it is a beast. But who knows? Maybe we've bottomed. Maybe we're going to go on a rip. That's why I have the dollar cost averaging on Swan. Let's go to that. Swan Bitcoin. I'll leave a link down below. Do I have that pulled up here? I'll leave it. What are you looking at? Cutie, huh? I'll leave a link. Swan Bitcoin. It's the only place that I buy my Bitcoin now. And dollar cost average every day. You send in a certain amount of money per week, and it does the buying for you. It only deals in Bitcoin. You can't buy any other crypto. And not only do they have the automatic buy, but they also have an automatic withdraw, because they're not trying to have you keep your Bitcoin on their exchange. Like you can, they talk about how they keep it pretty safe, but they are all about self-custody, encouraging you to get, cold storage wallets. And so I have mine set, like when it reaches a certain threshold, when I bought enough, it sends mine to my ledger. Also make sure you guys have some type of cold storage for your crypto assets. I use Ledger. I'll leave a link for that down below. If you go to Swan Bitcoin, they have a lot of different recommendations for what they think is good. So whatever they say, they're just a bunch of Bitcoin maxis. They run their mouth at everything but Bitcoin. In other words, they think everything is going to be a scam and is going to fail except Bitcoin. They're nuts. Like I love them. They're very opinionated. And God forbid you refer to Bitcoin as crypto. It's like two different things. There's crypto and then there's Bitcoin. God bless them. Those are the people I want to be buying Bitcoin with. And again, don't forget, take advantage of Spritz Finance. I use it at least once a week. It works every time. I mean, it's the best thing that has come out in crypto. For those that don't know, I'll leave a link down below, but basically you can start paying for things using your crypto. So you do not have to transfer your crypto from your wallet to an exchange, from an exchange into your bank account, which clearly shows a source of income coming in. Instead, you get to just pay using Spritz, using your BNB, your USDC, your BUSD, USDT, a lot of the major cryptos, your BTC, whatever you want, you can use that directly to pay for things like credit card bills. You can put regular bills in there. I use it all the time. It works. People are using my link. You will get a $50 match. So as soon as you spend up to $50 on, a credit card bill or whatever, they'll match you $50. So that's, $100 you can be put towards your next credit card bill, only having to spend 50. Everyone that's used the link it works. It's fantastic. I've never had any issues with it. There was a question that I had once, and I reached out to their support. They responded like really quickly, and because I did it like over the weekend, and they still got back to me. So definitely check that out. Let me know what you think of drip drop jaw, drip drop jaw, drip 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 drop jaw, drip drop jaw, drip drop. Can you say that really fast? What are you doing over there? Look at you with your legs sticking out. Drip drop jaw. Check it out. No, drip drop jaw. Tell me what you think. I'm pumped for that. Especially, we got a lot of good things coming out, the Biggie Plinkarino and all that stuff. So thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all on the next one.